All right, I'm going to try to keep this video short and sweet. Reasons why: number one, I'm not a YouTube content creator. I have no fancy gimmicks or equipment to make this video. Simply using my laptop. Number two is I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. And number three is I don't like controversy. So I know this is going to stir up some controversy, but at the end of the day, I feel compelled to give you the information that I have learned in order that you can make wiser decisions than I did. Instead of going back and forth with all the information I found out, I just want to keep it simple. I've got a lot of time spent in-depth research into this, and unfortunately, the math does not add up. So to keep it simple for you, I'll give you one wise piece of advice, and that is ask simply for a 12-month trade history that you can use to verify, and ask him for access to his forum where you can review his prior posted trades and relate the trade history to the trades to see that he has taken the trades himself and the actual strategy is profitable long term. I did this. I was a member of the class for 7 months. And at the end of 7 months, I realized appeared to be something wrong. I was humble enough to admit that maybe I made mistakes in my math and asked very politely and very respectfully if he would provide me 12-month trade history that I could compare to see maybe if I was going wrong somewhere or if there was a mistake in my math. Now, this is not a very uncommon question in the industry. Frankly, it's a due diligence question that all of us should ask before we spend our hard-earned money and our precious time learning a system. But anyways, all I'm going to say is ask for the 12-month trade history. He didn't give it to me. I asked twice kindly. I was never given this information. And in the end of the day is, if you cannot show that all you're saying is true, how can it ever be facts? He's going to be quick to run you around and tell you, oh, I post the daily trades for the last 10 years. Oh, I have the results posted for all the daily trades. This is all manually inputted information by him. You're talking about hundreds and hundreds of trades. Okay? You cannot, and he's going to post on the forum, you're going to see posts of some wins, some losses, but you're never going to see an itemized listing of all of it together for a historical past of a minimum of 12 months to show that it's profitable. The only thing I'm left to assume is because he's not taking all the trades, or he is taking all the trades and it's not profitable. I'm not going to go any further than that, but if you have any further questions, you can ask me in the comments and I'd be glad to respond. I have lots of screenshots. I've been since got a refund for my course fee, not for the script fee, but that's okay. I was glad to get my course fee back, and I'm going to move forward. But I just want to let any new and aspiring traders who are about to spend their money know, ask that simple question. It wasn't provided to me, who is a well-known member in the group, so I have a hard time believing it will be provided to you. And if it's not, use common sense. Again, if you got any questions, you can ask me in the comments. If you have any factual evidence of a 12-month trade history, will you show me that you've traded that system and it is in fact profitable? I'd be more than glad to take this review down. But he's claiming to have over 3,900 students trained. When we ask in the forum, not just me, but other students, is there anybody here that's a full-time trader? There's no answer. There's no replies. That in itself is a red flag. That being said, I'm humble enough that if anybody comes forward with the information and I can check it out and it checks out, I'll be glad to take this review down. But to sit back and listen to all these podcasts come out weekly, pushing and marketing that you can become a full-time trader, 30 minutes or less, it's just not fact. It's not reality, and it's not fair to the person who's about to spend their money and has the hopes and dreams of becoming a trader to get involved in all of this only to find out down the road that it doesn't work. Thank you for your time.